Hey, entrepreneurs, are you struggling with being productive? Tried everything from complex to do lists, calendars, project management tools, virtual assistants, all these things, but you still feel like for some reason you're not getting ahead. Everything's moving slow and you're not progressing fast enough. Well, you know what? The good news is you're not alone. And joining me on today's episode of Top Dog Tips is productivity expert Noreen Music of Organize My Space, who's going to share some tips on how to remove the barriers to productivity and help you create a stress-free, calm state of mind. Hello, Noreen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Greg. It's great to be here.
Hey, Noreen, you know what? Entrepreneurs are a notoriously overextended and short attention span bunch. I know myself, I make large to do lists that overwhelm me. I'm always having the feeling that I'm forgetting something, or I've got FOMO, fear of missing out, or I'm chasing the next productivity app or tool or webinar through. So, you're the productivity expert. What are your top tips to help me get over my crushing stress and feeling of overwhelm?
Yeah, absolutely. You've described that really well, Greg. It truly is crushing stress and overwhelm. And the top three tips that I would give your viewers is treat your email inbox as an inbox. It is not your task list. The second tip I would give is control your clocks and calendars. Block your calendar, control your calendar before somebody else takes over your calendar. And the third tip that I would say is plan your week. Weekly planning is incredibly powerful for all kinds of reasons.
You know what? That sounds great. Sounds easy to implement. But you know what? A couple of things come to me is, I sometimes have a challenge being normally organized. So I'm not sure if you can actually help me. I'm time stressed as it is. So how much time is all this going to take? And, is it sustainable? Will I be able to keep it up long term?
Yeah, it absolutely is an investment upfront of your time in order to get organized and implement solid productivity practices. But the best way I can explain it, Greg, is a real life example. So I have a client. He's a manager leader in a global financial firm, and he came to me because he was completely disorganized. He was losing credibility with clients. His team was extremely frustrated with him. I mean, he's in a leadership position, and he was not organized in many levels. And so we worked together. We went through my productivity mastery program, which revolutionized his work on all levels. And that's quite some time ago. And he's still very productive today. As a matter of fact, his team just this past Christmas gave him this beautiful gift of his vision framed, and his business has grown. So it absolutely has a return on investment, the time and the energy and the effort that you spend getting more organized and productive.
Wow, what a turnaround story. Again, really illustrates the value of, finally getting organized can bring to you your operation, because it not only affects you, it affects all the people around you, from your teams, your employees to your family. So fantastic. It's quite an interesting subject matter that you're into. So, tell me a little bit, how did you get going on this, and why do you do what you do?
Yeah, so my background, Greg, is I spent 30 years in commercial real estate, and it is an extremely busy industry. And I learned real world, battle tested strategies and techniques to stay organized. And it has always been my passion. I've always worked and lived in very organized ways. And I also love to teach and to mentor and to coach. And so naturally, after, my 30-year career, I decided to live my calling and open this business and really make a huge impact and difference in so many people's lives.
That's great. So you transferred from a job to a calling.
Yes,
So
yes,
powerful. So powerful. That's if more people can do that, the world would be such a happier place. So
absolutely.
excellent. So well tell me, so Organize My Space. Tell me a little bit about your company and what kind of services you offer.
Yeah, so Organize My Space Calgary, we provide business organizing solutions, productivity solutions, as well as home organizing. And with a real focus on business organizing. I love the productivity coaching, but I truly believe that people, we are not just our work, we are not just at home, that there is work life integration. And so I support a lot of folks that need help in their work lives as well as some organization in their home lives. There's nothing like a beautifully organized pantry or closet to complement, being the calmest, coolest person in a meeting.
You know what? A cluttered desk or a cluttered workspace usually means a cluttered mind. So, and just even the comment, the whole work-life balance is a myth. It's these days it's all work-life blending, and if you're out of kilter on one of them, it's going to pay on the other. So,
Yeah.
I love to see your focus and really understanding about how they work are integrated, as you call it. So,
Yes.
um, very cool, very cool. I understand, Noreen, that you've got a special offer for the viewers of Talk Dog Tips. Top Dog
I
Tips. So share with me if
I
you will.
do, absolutely. So, my productivity mastery program, I deliver in three ways. So, I deliver it as a elite one-to-one coaching, also group coaching for teams and so on. And I also offer it in an online self-study format. And so, my offer today is for 50% off the online self-study program. It is a $600 program, so that means it's only $300 for your top dog viewers. So that's incredible. And that is the coupon code is top dog.
Wow. Wow, thank you. It's very generous. And viewers, if you don't jump on this offer, then you know what? It's obviously that you don't have enough time or you don't have your priorities straight, and that's just an indication that you really need this type of organizing tool. So thank you very much for that. All of the information about that offer is going to be in the attached banner ad on attached to the video article on YYC Business. It'll take you right to Noreen and. What other ways are best to reach out and connect with you, Noreen?
So the best way to learn about me, connect with me is my website, which is organizemyspacecalgary.com. You can find out all the information on the productivity mastery program there. If you go to the business organizing productivity page, you will see the self-study option. You simply click, there's one link, you click it, it takes you right to the where you can order the program. You enter the coupon code in there and you are off to the races, getting more organized.
Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Well, thanks, Noreen. That's all the time we have for today. You've offered us some great actionable tips and advice is very much appreciated.
You're very, very welcome. It
All
was
right.
great to be here.
Awesome. So again, that's all the time we have for today. So today's episode of Top Dog Tips, no BS business advice from experts like Noreen. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe to our YYC Business and never miss another episode of Top Dog Tips.